We live in a culture of death. I know that's the obvious. I know it's clear as day when you look at the sexual revolution, the LGBTQ plus, when you see pedophilia becoming normal, when you see these sexual sins taking place and being excused. But I want to show you this video clip that I came across on Twitter. And I want you to see and feel and smell the stench of death. How much longer does a culture that embraces death have time to live? How can a culture of death reproduce itself? It can't. What will replace that culture of death? Life, Christians, the gospel, the message of salvation. Listen to this and see that though these women are smiling, there is death in their soul, and they need Christ. Listen to this. Abortion, pills, forever. And if you don't see, right back here is a man holding this sign. I don't know if you heard that in the background. There's someone out there that's saying that what they're doing is murdering their children. And that's exactly what this is. These women are murdering their children. We are taking abortion pills, this banner says, and they're smiling. These are broken people that need the Lord. So we're going to stop there. This is the culture of death that we are living in right now. These women are partaking in the murder of their children, and God is going to judge them. It looks like this is being done in Washington, D.C. You can see the memorial behind this banner. And in a country where we've been given freedom, people have taken these freedoms and used them to justify murdering a human being. This is wicked in the sight of the Lord. And so when we're speaking to someone who has killed their baby, there's a lot of nuances and stories that go into their reasoning of murdering a child. But I want to make this crystal clear. Because you murdered your child does not mean that you cannot be forgiven. Does not mean that you cannot receive the grace of Jesus Christ in the gospel by repenting of your sin and trusting in Him alone for your salvation and speaking out against this heinous and wicked act of murder. I pray for the salvation of these women. I pray they come to the realization of their evil before the Lord. And I pray that they've received the forgiveness of their sins in Jesus Christ. And I pray that they would be ambassadors for him. I pray that for you, if you're watching and you had an abortion, you slaughtered your baby. I don't know your circumstance. I don't pretend to know what it was, what it was like, but it was murder. It was murder. And so, brothers and sisters, may we pray on behalf of these kinds of people, these people who partake in murder. All right, y'all. This is the Proverbial Life, a podcast where we encourage Christians to look to Christ, live wisely, and leave a legacy behind for generations to follow. Grace and peace.